Fantastic. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Pan-African Mbira Festival 2020. We are again in Morocco today. I couldn't resist going back to Morocco. I had so much fun. And this morning, just out of instinct, we connected again, and I'm back in Morocco. Now, what we are doing here is taking you through a journey across Africa. We are going to show you the beauty that is Africa. We are going to show you the people, the culture, the tradition, the music and instruments. We'll even taste the food. We'll smell the food. We'll see the landscape as much as we can. In the next 15 days, if you join us on the Pan-African Mbira Festival, this is the journey that we are taking you across Africa. Now, we are not staying in Africa only. We're also going out of Africa, and we're going to trace all the places that the culture and the music and the people have gone to and where they are, all across the world. Now, welcome to the team in Morocco.
Yeah, welcome to the Morocco. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much, Savannah, for giving us the opportunity to share with you the culture, especially in Pan African Mbira Festival. Thank you so much for being with us here in Morocco, and thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share with you the culture, to like provide you our heritage, our African obviously heritage. Thank you so much.
Yes. You know, what I can't help to see is that we are so similar. We may not understand each other because language has changed and it is, we no longer hear each other, but we still feel and understand each other. And when we, and before we go any further, I want you to introduce to us the spiritual father who is sitting next to you and what his role is. And then he can also tell us and start talking to us on behalf of the culture.
غادي نرجع لها لا بس اللي بودو هما اللي طافا شي ديالنا هنا كاينه الزاويه ديالهم كاينه في مناطق في نيويورك كان ماكس بوفوار هو كيسمو دابا اللي بودو.
Well, sweetheart Savannah, my spiritual father, he said that, do you know about Abado?
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
I mean, you mean the voodoo, like in the word voodoo, right?
Yeah.
Of course, we all know about voodoo, but I think it's all different depending on which part of the world you are in.
So, what the idea you have about them?
When I hear the word voodoo, what it brings to mind to me is a magical, mystical world where things happen and you don't get to understand, but they happen. That's how I view it. That's how I see it.
Yeah, because they are spiritual people. Yeah?
Yes, from the spiritual world.
Exactly.
عرفت بأنهم روحانيين ولا واش كتعرف ماكس بوفوار؟
He said that, do you know Mr. Max Bouvard?
I have not heard of him, but I would love to hear about him.
C'est le pape du voodoo. Max Bouvard.
I've not heard of him, but I would love to hear about it from you.
قلت لك هي ما سمعتهمش ديجا مي
ولا لحقاش علاش
نسمع عليهم من عندك اكثر.
ولا لحقاش هما عندهم كيبحال الشكل ديال قناوه هما بالمحلات
كنا معاهم روحانيين وهذا
ولا علاش انا تما شكون كاينه الزاويه في امريكا كانوا في الزاويه الكبيره ديال اللي بودو هما خداو الانطلاق انا عندنا من الكونغو تونا مستقرين في امريكا وفي هايتي الجزيرة ديال هايتي كاينه الزاويه كبيره ديال سبيتيفيال
دونك غنقول لها دابا بانه الزاويه راه كاينه في
بان باش تعرف بانه
اول بلاصه كنلقاو منها هي الكونغو
هي جاو من الكونغو من الاصل ديال البودو فوالا فهمتي ونطلقوا تما الميريكان تلاميذ اكسبيريتي هذيك تلاميذ هذاك وديك سميتو الانطلاقه اللي عندهم تما اللي بداو ديك الابليكاش هما دابا هما اخطر شي ديال الحضره كاع الشيء اللي كاين ديال الحضره في العالم المجاهدين هما اللي فودو راه ما تكون عارفين بكي تكون لا يديروا لك شي حاجه وتدار ليله هما ديالهم فعلا محلات بحال هكا تلقاو بس فين كاين الفرق بيننا وبينهم هما كيخدموا بالروم حنا بالمزار عارفين اللي كيخدموا بالناحيه وحنا ديما كنخدموا بالمزار
واخا واش هي العلاقه ديال هاد الفودو مع القلاوه كانت
بانهم كلهما من واحد العرق
فوالا
من واحد العرق ديال الافريق
اوكي
ولا ميزيك فودو وقناوه متقاربين بزاف نفس
culture. Well, he said that the voodoo and Gnawa culture, it's like the same thing. It's different, but they are the same word because all of them they are spiritual people. So they are coming from Congo until New York City. They have there. They are having a big jazawiya like this. Yeah.
Ouais.
Uh,
وعندهم فاعل
and in Haiti as well. Well, those people like this culture, you know. So this culture is
مع لا كولتور بنوس
have a relationship with it.
لأنهم متقاربين بزاف لا كولتور وتا هما تيخدموا بلي ميم كولور مثلا ديالنا حنا ديال دوك اللي سبقي اللي سبقي كتخدموا في هنا مثلا في لا ترونس نفس تا هما عندهم هذوك سبعه ديال دوك.
So just for the viewers, what we are doing here is that we are witnessing and we are right in their living room, right? And we are, don't worry about what they're saying, how they're talking. We're just trying to witness and be in Africa, in Morocco, and be part of a culture. So sometimes you don't have to understand what is happening, but if you listen in with your soul, you get to understand. So let's continue listening.
Well, thank you. And he said that. Well, like yesterday, I'll show you some colors of
Yes.
the jalaba. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
les voodoo, the same thing. They have the same colors, the same culture, the same heritage, but it's different in the words and in what we do and what he's do. They are the
Yes.
same, but a little bit is different. Okay.
Yes. So now
هي موسيقى من الجذور ديال المغرب والمغرب لأنه دولة إفريقية والجذور ديالها بأنها كتدرج موسيقى اللي هي روحانية ومن فيها الترفيه وفيها السبيكتاكل فيها التياتر فيها مجموعة فيها كل شيء وفيها الموسيقى اللي هي ديال لا ديريزيون من الميموريز العاصمة ديال كاين ولكن كاين سبيكتاكل بوحدو اللي كيديرو هما كاين ديال الفرجة وكاين لو تياتر فهمتي ماشي هي كلها هي بصفة عامة راه روحانية كلها كتجمع فيها لو سبيكتاكل ديال لو تياتر المسرح وكاين الفرجة ديال لي دونس وسميتو لي كويو كنسميو لا دونس كنسميوها كويو كاين الفرجة ديال السبيكتاكل ديال لي دونس عاد كاين اخرى المسائلية سبيريتوال اللي هي كتخدم الروحانيات اللي مريض
Okay. Well, he say that in this Gnawa culture, original from Africa, and obviously Morocco, a place in Africa. So this culture, we have two sides. One side, we're talking about the spiritual things. We're talking about the surfing. We're talking about the stories, what happened with those people a while ago. But other than that, we have another side. Another side that mean we have like folklore. We have like when the people they have a freedom. We have like the dance, and we have a type for like when they enjoy, you know, even if it's spiritual and even if it's talking about the surfing, but we have that side also, like
yes.
for the theater as well. We do the theater and the dance and you know, the
Yeah.
folklore.
Yeah. So let me understand this. Just like in our culture in the southern region, we do have folklores. We tell stories about. We tell our stories through stories. We have music as part of our culture. We have dance as part of our culture, and food, and you know, food plays an important part in our culture as well. And that's how we relate. We cannot, wherever we gather, we have food, music, dance, right?
Yeah. And also, if we want to talk about the culture of Morocco, we have
Yes.
a lot of things. Like we have Gnawa culture, we have like Tqaytiqat culture, we have like Shabi, we have Isawa, uh,
محمد شاه
Ahmed Shah,
جلالة
Jilala,
Yeah.
Darqawa.
So these are groups of what they call tribes, right?
Yeah,
Different tribes.
yeah, it's a
Okay.
lot, it's a lot.
Okay. All right. Now, you know, I love Moroccan food. I love the fabrics that come from Morocco. I love the dressing. I love the colors. I want to showcase a little bit of that by playing this video so people can visually see the beauty in the culture that we're talking about. It's pronounced in the dressing, it's pronounced in using what is around us, like the kauri shells, the shells that are used either back in the day, they were used for money and trading. Now they are used as designer instruments or designer tokens on our dressing, on everything. So I'm going to play a clip and then we'll come back again to the conversation. And this clip is meant really to showcase that beautiful culture that we're talking about. And it can only be seen, not heard. Listen to this. So we're trying to showcase, this is the beautiful culture that we're trying to showcase. Now, Hannah, before we go any further, I want you to tell us the role of the spiritual father in the group, in the culture. What is his role?
قال لك شنو هو الدور اللي كتلعب انت كسبيريتي فادر كأب روحي مع الجروب مع الناس كيجيو الجزائرية يعني الدور اللي كتلعب باش توصل لهم الفكرة ديال هاد الكلتشر.
الدور اللي كنلعب وهو سيدي كتعلمهم الدور وهو كيفاش كتوري ليهم الطريق مثلا كيفاش غادي واحد التوجيه كتوري ليه التوجيه الطريق الصح كديرها بها كيفاش تكون هاد الطريقة كيفاش غادي تمشى هنا كتسلطيه الخدمة كيخدم هذا اللي هذيك الخدمة مثلا ما كتدار هكا خاصك دار هكا هو التسهيل على ولا الحفاظ على النظام ولا على الطقوس ولا على الطقس البناوي ما بين ذاك المتنقل والمعني بالامر. هذا كتعطيك بحال واحد لو بروتيج باش ما تيخرجش الله المقدم هو اللي تينظم الا ما كانش مثلا المقدم تيكون داكشي بحال كتقول داكشي عشوائي ولكن تيكون واحد المقدم اللي تيكون متحكم في الامور ديالو ولا كاين هذا غلط ولا كذا كتصلح ما بين هذا وعاوتاني في الليله ولا في المسائل ديال التبناوي عاوتاني راه هو اللي تيوجد عاوتاني كاع دوك الشروط اللي كيداروا بحال مثلا غادي نهضروا مثلا نهضر عاوتاني على المقدم في الليله ماذا بعد المقدم كزاويه
دابا حنا
الزاويه كيفاش سميتو الزاويه راه بوحدها هكا.
Well, he said that the rule that he's do is he's trying to like the same that he have this culture from his father, the same way he's doing with all the people they are coming to Zawiya and for his sons as well. And like for the group leaders, all of them they are coming to the Jazawiya to meet each other, to build a conversation, to learn a lot of things about this culture, about this heritage, especially from him, because he's teach him how to introduce this culture, how to do way to go for this culture. If someone is do something wrong, his role he said no, it's not like that, it's like this. So he teach them about the culture because he know a lot of knowledge about that. And as I say, for all the group leaders, they are coming to the Jazawiya place in Agadir, Morocco, from Casablanca, from anywhere in Morocco, just to meet here, to build a conversation with him, to learn a lot of things and a lot of things about the heritage and the culture from him.
Okay, so if I understand it well, this is a way of preserving the culture by having elders, right? Yeah. Elders who know about the culture, so they can pass it to the next generation and preserve it as much as possible. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That what happened.
All right. So he's an elder, even though because you call him a spiritual father. Obviously, you're trying to translate something from your language to a spiritual father, or we can call him an elder. In our culture, we have something very similar too, where we have people who know.
Excuse me, Sabrina. I can't hear you well. Sorry.
Okay, we have a feedback somewhere. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, now I can hear you because it's I think about the connection or something. I can't hear you well.
Yeah, something's happening to the sound right.
Yep.
Okay, something is happening to the sound. I think it's my phone. My phone just died, so
Oh,
I had to switch back to my computer. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so my phone just died. I had to switch to my computer. It's a great
Okay.
thing that I had all those set up. Otherwise, we were going to be screwed. My phone just died. So what were you saying that did you hear what I just explained about our culture having this similar, something very similar? Because I'm trying to connect us and see where is it that we think we are different, yet we are so much similar. The things that we do are the same. Our beliefs are the same. Our languages have differed now through
Yep.
time, which is expected. But if you listen to everything that you're saying, I can certainly tell you it's the same way done all the way at the bottom of the continent, from up
Mm-hmm.
to bottom. We do the things similarly. We may have different names for it. You may call him a spiritual father. We may call him an elder in our community, someone who has more knowledge about the culture, someone who can impact the next generation. But what I'm loving about this is that it's it's so connected. You are telling us that you have everybody comes and meets and you share these ideas and you talk and everybody connects. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that way that means everybody has the same information from the source, from the same source.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a better way of preserving a culture than to have a group of people doing something over there and another one there, and there's no way of bringing all these things together and making sure that we preserve it the same way.
Mm-hmm. Well, for me, I think the best way to have all the culture, all Africa, for the way for know each other more, I think we're gonna do a big festival between Jazawiya and another festival from Africa. Then we're gonna bring some people from Africa. Then we're gonna have a big, big celebration, and we're gonna meet each other. We're gonna know each other. We're gonna know. We're gonna share the culture. We You have to come to see that, and we can like mix the instruments as well in the stage. It's gonna be this way for me, and our spiritual father I think is right with me. Yep. So
Yeah. So I just want the viewers to understand something. When she is saying that we want to bring people from Africa, she's not excluding Morocco from being Africa. What she is really saying is that we as Africans all over the continent, we must come together and meet and share our cultures and our different traditions. You will be surprised how much similarity that we have versus what you think we are different. We really think that people from Morocco or from down south, and I'm talking about places like South Africa, Zimbabwe, we are different from people up in the north, but we are not. We have a lot of similarities, and this is what we want to showcase, and this is what we want to talk about. So talk to me, tell me more about the idea of a festival that brings in all these different people from across the African continent.
because as I say, we are all of us. We are Morocco and we are African people. And what we do is 100% African heritage. So we're gonna do like a celebrate. We're gonna have all like the people from there. They're gonna come to introduce themselves. They're gonna come to share with us our heritage and our culture. And we're gonna so happy to mix also the instruments. And we're gonna have a big, big celebration, inshallah. And also the next year, we're gonna come to Pen Mbira Festival, and we're gonna share with them as well our culture. We're gonna share with them as well our heritage. So like that, in this way, we can know each other more, and we can have the ideas about the Africans people, about the culture. That's what I mean.
Amazing, because what I'm hearing is very simple, that we have to do a cultural exchange amongst us as Africans, while people are traveling, trekking back up north, because that's where we came from. The people who stayed up north will trek down south, and we share our music, our instruments, our cultures, our food. I can't wait to taste the food.
Fantastic.
I love food. I enjoy tasting.
Morocco.
And I love music.
Okay, both of them, it's good.
Yeah. So right at this moment, since we are past the 30 minutes, I'm thinking if we can have the musicians come in and share again. If there's a dancer, they showcase again that beautiful, beautiful dressings. It's really magnificent, the dressing, the elegant movements that they were showcasing yesterday. And then we can take another 5 minutes and to explore a little bit more, and then we close our show. I'm really, really excited, and thank you so much for welcoming me in Morocco again. And this is our journey into Morocco, and we'll keep doing this until we as African people understand that the difference are not ours. What is ours is the similarities that we have, the things that bring us together, the common things. And it's up to us to change that narrative, right?
Yep, sure, 100%.
Great. Can the musicians play us a piece?
Yep. Yeah.
Amazing. All the musicians are preparing themselves. I just want to thank everyone who's been watching, share the video. The Pan-African Mbira Festival is taking you across the continent. We'll go into Nigeria in a few days. We'll go into Zimbabwe tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, is an amazing day because I will be in Zimbabwe. We'll be with us. And it's exciting. I'm so excited, Gwenyambiras, that we're going to be talking to. Look out for the flyer that I'm going to post. And I'm just excited to have all these people joining us on the Pan-African Mbira Festival.
وحيانا ويسقي أنا ونور الله والله صلي على الكتاب وفضل الله يا الله صلي على الكتاب وفضل الله يا الله صلي على محمد نبينا وحيانا وياه وحيانا وحيانا وياه وحيانا ويسجينا ونور الله والله صلي على الجبال صلي على الجبال يا الله صلي على رغب العالم وحيانا وياه وحيانا 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 ويسقينا ونور الله حيانا ونور حيانا ونور الله حيانا ويسقينا ونور الله حيانا ويسقينا ورزق الله حيانا ويسقينا ونور الله
Bravo. Well done, well done.
Well, bravo, for real. This is beautiful. I'm so excited. So, Hannah, we are going into 40 minutes and I want us to close the show. And I want to thank you so much for sharing this. And I think we can continue to, for the next 15 days, whenever you're available, whenever you have something that you want to show us, even if it's the food, if you want to take us through the process of you, when you're in your kitchen eating your food, or you're preparing the food, please feel free to share that with us. Just invite me into your kitchen and I'll be right there. And then we can showcase. Take me to a place where you are doing something. Just invite me, tell me, Savannah, tomorrow I'll be going to this place. Do you want to join me? I'll be right there because we want to see everything that is happening.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the spiritual father. Do you have anything that you want to tell the people before we close the show?
Yeah.
ايوه الاضافه اللي غندير فيها بانه لنا بعد الشرف هذا اللقاء معهم وكنحيو الاسوسياسيون ديالهم مبيرا الفيستيفال ديالهم مبيرا اللي لقنا الساعه هذه وكنتمناو ان شاء الله هنا يفوت هذا الوباء هذا باش النجاح.
Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is beautiful. So I'm going to give them 2 minutes just a minute to finish up and wrap up and tell us what I'm going to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, is this. It's simple. Join us. Invite us into the spaces that you think we can share to the rest of the world. Do not hesitate. Send us a message when you're having a party in your background, when you have people that you are discussing something about and you feel we can come and show the world how we do it in Africa. Feel free, contact us, and we will join you inside your living room.
Well, he said that he's proud of that interview and so happy with you guys today. And thank you so much for being with us in the interview, to enjoy with us in this interview. And he said, welcome to Morocco, to the Jazawiya place in Agadir city. And we promise you, inshallah, in the next year, without COVID-19, without Corona, we hope that, then we're gonna do like residency for all the artists from another country from Africa. And then we're gonna have a big celebration here from Jazawiya, from our spiritual father. Thank you so much for giving us opportunity and a chance to introduce ourselves and to introduce and to share with you our heritage and our culture. And the point and the goal is like we want to change the culture. You have to give in us your culture. We want to give in you our culture. Then we're gonna enjoy together and be safe, be happy, and don't worry. See you next year.
See you next year, and I will see you in fact.
Thank you so much for you, Savannah. Thank you so much for you. You're so lovely, lady. Thank you so much for what you do. I appreciate what you do. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Albert. We're so happy for giving us that time and opportunity to build a conversation. Thank you so much, Pan-African Mbira Festival. Have a good care about yourself and tea.
Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And we will see you when we visit their kitchen next. That's where I want to go. I want to go into the kitchen. I want to eat the food. I want to smell the Moroccan food. There's my favorite place that I used to go to when I first came into New York was a Moroccan place. I cannot wait to join the kitchen. Thank you so much.
Nondo, Mr. Playboy, stand up. Batai Hana, Batai Hana, Batai Hana, Batai Wenda mberi, museamwa, otiziva, moyo nishu Matema hivwa, mwendi soko, mokuye mukono, sinyoro shumba yesaikushura baba aiwa uko makata kwasha wedu apasa sika usati warasa bidza wakachonjoma pamsora ivana mama ngazvirambe wazama sika kunyora zama ngapsimbise ukama musaputse sazana une wako nkazana mumwe chete pasana piti kanana mwenda mberi pachana nadziva tasangana sehama tawanana takabvira kare kuzvitaura ngatichengetei tsika dzedu dzechivanhu vakauya vakazvishora wona ndasati sesere vanhu uya nehanda nakakuvichidzoka nhasi kuti sevana Mwenda mberi, museamwa, otidziva, moyo ndizvo Matemaiva, mwendisoko, mokuye mukono, sinyoro shumba Tatanopinda Cape Town, monotsika hedu jecha Tukavasiya vachivenga, vakagara pajecha Havandidziva, tatambonotiva, igara waziva Shaka inyure mudziva Rukupika moyo ndizvo, kozviri kubva muhana Tarisai haso rangu mundipewo mukana Vanogara vari out, vana mashira pashe Ndimunona nadyera itaiti vafadze Chikona ng'ombe, nana humba Bataya masizira vanotiziswa mumba Dodangwa namadhuve vanoziva shetu rese hanzi Handei kumba tisachapesa mari yese gogogoe Mwenda mberi, museamwa, otidziva, moyo ndizvo Matemaiva, mwendisoko, mokuye mukono, sinyoro shumba Hana soko muri sei, kushunga muri sei